Here I want to organise my activity library in Seesaw so I can find activities quickly. So I'm in the My Library section of Seesaw, and you can see that over the course of online learning I've built up quite a lot of activities, so I can make use of the My Collection. My Collection is a way of organising your activities, and here I'm going to organise them by subject. So I'm going to think of some different subjects that my activities might come under, and I'm going to type them into the My Collection option at the bottom of the screen. So here I've got a subject for maths, one for English, and let's have one for science as well. My collections are only visible by you, and it's a way that you organise your own library. This isn't how you will organise the school library. To assign an activity to a collection, you click on it, click the three dots, and then go to Add to Collection. You can then choose which collection you want to assign it to, and you can assign it to more than one if needed. When you go back to My Library, that activity will then be assigned to the collection that you chose. So let's assign this one in the same way. You can add to collection, this time choosing Social Studies. And back to My Library. And you can see now that I've got different activities starting to appear in my collection as a way of organising the activities and organising my library. Let's have a quick look at the school library. This is where you can share your own activities with the wider school community. You can search here by subject, and that's when a teacher has assigned a subject to their activity. You can also search by the grade level as well. All of these activities have been shared by teachers across the different year groups into the whole school library, which is accessible by anyone with the school logon. This is different to when you share an activity in your own classroom. So in the Activities tab, this is where you will assign the activities to the specific folders. Now a folder is different on your own journal because the folder is the place where the children will locate their different subjects. You can't assign an activity to a folder once you've already assigned it to your class though. That has to be done back in the activity library when you're first assigning it. Here's the student journal, and by clicking on the folder option, I can then filter the journal by a specific subject. So these are the folders that the class teacher has set up on their own classroom. So by clicking the English folder, for example, this is the work that's been assigned to English, either as an activity or the child has assigned to the English folder themselves. Let's assign an activity to a folder. So here I want to assign this activity to my class. So I'm going to select the class, I'm going to check which students I'm assigning it to, and I can assign it to one or many students or the whole class. And I can also choose which folder I want to save the work into. So if I click on Folders, and then choose the folder most appropriate for the piece of work. So in this case it's Maths. Click the green tick. Just check I'm happy with the details, and then assign it to my class when needed.